Hello, this is an overview of the Digital Hill Content Management System. When you have successfully logged into the system, you're going to land on the home page admin. So this is an area where you can see the different pieces that you can edit on the home page. So let's just take a look at this. Right now we're looking at the main rotating image gallery, which if we go back to the home page of the site is going to be right here. So it's these two images that we were taking a look at there. And going back to the manager, we can change the delay. We can change the transition in the images there that are happening. We can add more images by going here. Any images that we have stored previously will be here. That will open up, and we can delete an image, and we can do some edits on that image. So if we want that image to link to a certain spot, we can type in the URL that we would need there. We would need to add the HTTP colon and then whatever the website is that we want to link to. That's going to go to Digital Hill. If we did that, we can add a title and a caption to overlay on the image if we want those appear in the bottom area. We can also go in, that's what I just did, okay, sorry. Then if we want to change the sort order of the images, we can click on this pencil icon. It shows the order, and if we want to change the order, we can simply drag, and when we see it go red, that means it's going to. We can also edit them from within here as well. Once we're done, we want to save, we can do that, and we're good to go. Now, the other editable areas on the page are accessible here, so we can see this has the title Urgent Care, it has an image, and it has some text copy, so you could easily update your hours if you needed to, or the Find a Physician. So those are the editable areas on this home page. The news and events pulls from the blog, so whatever your most recent news and events are, that's where that's going to come from, and that takes care of the home page. Now, we can access any of the other pages by going to this area on the left, and it tells you what the drop downs are. So this was the top menu, and this is the main menu. So if we want to go to any of these pages, so let's just go to the About page, for example, and we see the text edit there. We can edit the page. We can do different things. So we could bold, italicize, underline, anything. We can add a link right here. We could add an image. We could add a YouTube video. If we add a YouTube video, you get a box, and it says paste the embed code here. And you would get that from YouTube, paste it in there, and your video will load on that page. If you do the image one, you're going to go through that process of finding that image. So you want to go to Browse the Server. That's going to bring up your image manager. You would select the image, click the plus on the image, select this one here, and it tells you the width and the height. That's the maximum the image was loaded at. Typically, you're going to want something at 600 to 700 wide, so let's just go that. It's going to insert the ratio, and that image would appear right where you had it set. I'm going to delete that image now, don't need that one. And on the page settings, we can do some search engine optimization. So, this is the page title, it's about us, this is the URL, we don't have to change that, but maybe we want to say Pinnacle Healthcare and Urgent Care as keywords. Pinnacle Healthcare serves the greater Crown Point region with advanced medical services. You can change that at any point in time, and that will help your search engine optimization. And if you're going to be sharing this page on social media, it'd be good to have a image that you set for default sharing on social media, such as Facebook, so we can go through the different images on the site and say we want to select one. Let's say that we like the default Pinnacle one, so we click the plus, it's going to add it there. That won't show on the public side at all, that's just for social media sharing. So now we've got all this updated, and we want to save the page. Okay, so if I want to add a new page, I would come down here to add a page, and the basic template that it comes up with is the page, and I can name the page here, if I want to make it a sub, let's say I want to make it a sub of about, I can select where I want it to go in the drop down, or if I want it under services and specialties, I can do it there, and I put OK. It creates that page. So if I come down to services and specialties, I see the plus button. I come down, there's my test page. Now it's going to be last in the drop down menu, and it's not going to be live. So let's just put, for example, I'll put a test word in quick. I'm going to save it. I'm going to publish it. Now the page is live on the site, so I come over, I'm going to reload the Pinnacle site. I'm going to go to services and specialties. When I get over to services and specialties, then I get access that page. Okay, so that is a quick way to access any of your pages and to go through the details on them. Let's see here. What else do I want to go through? Instead of creating a page, I can add a link to another page. So it would be in the drop-down menu, but when that menu item is clicked, instead of going to a page on the site, it can go to another URL. So I could put in any URL I want there, or I can link to a page that already exists. Okay. Let's see. If I wanted to delete a page, I could delete it. I could copy or duplicate a page if a page has a lot of similar content that I want. If I am copying a page, that is one page in two locations, so it's linked together. If I edit one, it's going to edit both. If I duplicate a page, that is creating a separate individual instance. I now have two different instances, unique instances of that page. So that's a quick overview of the homepage admin system.